Infants and the elderly have the highest risk for disturbances in fluid electrolyte acid-base disorders. Infants have very different requirements for the maintenance of fluid electrolyte and acid-base balance than adults do. A newborn's body water content is high, for example. At birth, water accounts for about 75% of body weight compared to 50 to 60% in an adult. So they also have higher metabolic rates. They're growing more. They're building more. So if they have a higher metabolic rate, they're also producing more metabolic wastes. And newborns, their kidneys aren't fully functioning as soon as they're out of the womb. It takes a little while for the kidneys to come online, as you will. Initially, the kidneys are not able to concentrate urine, and they're also not able to secrete or remove excess hydrogen ions. This develops after birth. This ability of the kidneys develops after birth. So they're at higher risk for dehydration. They're at higher risk for acidosis because of this. They also have greater water loss. I mean, if you look at an infant and a newborn, their body proportions aren't the same as an adult. They have greater surface area to volume, and they have higher respiratory rates. So they're losing more water when they exhale in the water droplets. And then they also have higher potassium and chloride concentrations, so their electrolyte balance is slightly different than an adult. By the way, I would like you to meet two of my nieces. The pictures of my two nieces, Carinia and Kiara. Carinia is now has developed and grown into a beautiful young woman who actually has a son of her own. And Kiara, I'm so proud, she just graduated college. But these are adorable pictures of my two nieces. As we've talked about throughout this term, and as in addition to throughout this academic year, things don't work as well the older we get. So you see impaired fluid electrolyte acid-base homeostasis in the elderly. They have decreased volume of intracellular fluids. They also have decreased total body potassium levels, so this increases their risk for hypokalemia, for example. They have decreased respiratory and renal function. Their respiratory systems don't work as well. Their kidneys don't work as well. So because their respiratory system is not working as well, it's harder for them to exhale or get rid of carbon dioxide. This increases their risk for respiratory acidosis, and it also decreases their ability to do respiratory compensation. They have decreased blood flow and decreased GFR. Remember, GFR is glomerular filtration rate. So their kidneys aren't filtering the toxins as much. They have reduced sensitivity to ADH. Remember ADH, antidiuretic hormone. So this increases their risk for dehydration, and they have an impaired ability to produce dilute urine.